Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Sports. I'm Rev Trev, and I'm so glad you took time to stop by and talk about this important topic. I know in 2019, everyone's talking about DK Metcalf, and I don't know about you, but as a Packers fan, this is the guy I was hoping we were going to draft. Now, it's fun to go back and look, hindsight 2020, and a lot of people, a lot of Packers fans say, why didn't we draft DK Metcalf? He is a stud, a super stud, ripping up the league, has better numbers than Calvin Johnson in his rookie season. He has been unbelievable, whether you're better than Calvin Johnson or just as good as Calvin Johnson. Every team needs a player like that. And so why did the Green Bay Packers not select the DK Metcalf, who's obviously the stud, the gem of the draft? Now, here's some reasons why. If you think about the draft, it's not always they select the best player available. They select players by need. Different teams have different needs. So here we are. We've got the first pick. Our first pick in the first round is 12th overall, and we select Rashawn Gary, the defensive end, who we desperately needed some pass rush. We need some run stop. He's actually now producing after some injuries, turning into the player Green Bay was hoping that he would become. And so, yes, I understand at 12 why we did not pick DK Metcalf. Now, the next pick was first round, 21st pick, and this is where I thought for sure we were going to get Metcalf. In fact, I was really hoping as I was watching it, and we did not. In fact, we went for a safety, Darnell Savage, who's really turned into quite the savage, hitting hard, getting picks, reading defense as well. Man, he's turned out to be quite good, but that's where I wanted us to get it. But safeties are so hard to find, as Seattle knows by giving up 2 first-round picks for Adams, and he's been lights out for them. In the second round, we got an opportunity to take DK Metcalf. I'm super excited. Didn't get him in the first round. He's still available. Why is he still available? All these other wide receivers like A.J. Brown are going, and different people, 8 different wide receivers before Metcalf got picked. Anyways, we don't go wide receiver. We go with the guard, 6'5", over 300 pounds, Eldon Jenkins, who has turned out to be such a blessing. He's been so good. In fact, right now he's playing center because our center's hurt. But he's played all 5 line positions. So again, go by need. So that's why the Green Bay Packers didn't draft Metcalf. But before you turn off this video, you've got to hear the rest of this. So let's just go on. At the end, or round 2, 51, A.J. Brown gets drafted by Tennessee. And then we see this last pick of the second round, 64th overall, DK Metcalf gets selected to the Seattle Seahawks, and the rest is history for them. He is looking like the mega stud. But let me just go on real quick because this is very important, and this was what actually makes me sad. If you go into that third round, start looking back and seeing what people picked, Pittsburgh goes at 66 and picks Deontay Johnson. Great pick there. 73rd is the Bears take David Montgomery, who's actually now just turning into the player they were hoping him to be. 74th pick overall, Buffalo Bills select Devin Singletary. That was a good pick as well. He's super talented. And number 75, here we are. We can get a wide receiver. We can get something. No, we don't go wide receiver. We go tight end, and we go and get Sternberger. And that's right. You heard me correctly. Sternberger. Now, I don't dislike Sternberger. I don't think he's a bad person. I just don't think that was what we needed at the time. And we went and got Sternberger, who's been okay. I mean, he's good blocker. He can catch a few passes. every game or two. Hasn't been as great as I think they were kind of hoping that he would become. And the reason why I'm really sad that we drafted Sternberger, because at number 67, the very next pick, the Washington team selects Terry McLaurin. What? We could have had Terry McLaurin. So we didn't go after Metcalf, even though I thought we needed, but we had to get those positions. We had to draft by position, draft by need. And here we are. We've got this opportunity. And Terry McLaurin, you know what his nickname is? Terry McScorin. That would have been unbelievable to have him and Adams playing together. And man, oh my goodness, can you imagine if the Green Bay Packers had taken Terry McScorin onto our team? Imagine if he had a great quarterback like Rodgers throwing it to him. He would be even better than he is today. And so that's what makes me sad about this draft. And you know, I understand that it's really easy for us as fans to go back and say, oh, you should have taken him, you should have taken him. But can I tell you something? Even those people are quote unquote experts. They are definitely professionals because they're getting paid. They don't always make the right calls. In fact, drafting is not a complete accurate science. It is a lottery a lot of the times, and we're seeing that in the NFL. For example, Aaron Rodgers went 24th. I'm telling you, there's 23 teams that wish they'd picked him up. Like Tyreek Hill was drafted in the 5th round. Tom Brady was, oh my goodness, like is that not the biggest mishap in the entire NFL history? And this is what I'm saying. It's not an exact science. The combine's great for a lot of things, but it can't always tell you what's going to translate onto that field. And so I'm still happy with our 2019 picks in the 1st and 2nd round. What I'm sad about is what we picked in the 3rd round that would have made our draft look so much better. But you can't win them all, everyone. And man, I hope that Green Bay continues to have lots of success. And thank you so much for watching this. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And of course, go Pack Go!